All right, folks, the show must go on. Let's get this thing rolling these pancakes over on the what? All right, so the last character I worked on was Psylocke. I tweaked, I think a crouch, probably tweaked the idle too. I'll just load it up. One sec, I'm snacking, snacking on some cookies. All right, I'm gonna load up Rogue, not Rogue, but Psylocke. I can't remember if Psylocke or Rogue was the last character I worked on. I think it was Rogue actually. Well, if I'll recap her too. Psylocke, as you see there, she's got crazy boob physics now. She's got blink animation. Her hair falls into place. For a crouch there, same thing. A bunch of physics everywhere. She's got a blinking animation, and she's actually animated for a crouch now. Looks amazing. Amazing. Now I'm gonna back out. Let's move down. I think Rogue, yeah, it was Rogue. Alphabetically, Rogue falls after Psylocke. So it was, yeah, my fault. All right. So the last character I actually worked on in the previous video was Rogue. For Rogue, she was already pre-tweaked. I pre-tweaked her, and I added in hair physics, boob physics, blinking animation. I properly drew in her coat to make sense from this angle. I added physics to the coat. She's got booty and thigh physics for attack animations, which is just sidebar. I'm gonna play it. That's what it looks like now. Looks amazing. Gonna jump over. Okay, so there's a crouch. I didn't know until I got to it and tried to play it, but initially her crouch animation to her, she yeah, she wasn't animated for a crouch. The things I added in for a crouch animation now in animation is sorry, I'm eating. Another thing I added in for her was she's got hair physics, she's got boob physics. Her coat, I think there's physics on her coat too. She has a blinking animation, and now she's fully animated when she's crouching. I'll just play it. That's what it looks like. Amazing. All right, close that out. Close that bad boy. Let's see what falls next after Rogue. Alphabetically, out of the vanilla characters here. Rogue is vanilla. Not touching Rogue. Nope. Rogue's illegal. Well, I'll load her up. Let's see. See if there's anything I can add physics to. Let me double check. Let me make sure I didn't already add physics to her hair. Dang it. I was hoping I did. Uh, no. She's got a blink. She's got a blinking. God. All right. Let's work on roll. I'm gonna duplicate roll. Good God. I work on threes, so it's gonna be triple one. Three just means three digits for the index number. I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna jump in, and the only thing I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna shift or bang. Just want to bang to be a little more animated, rather a little better with the animation here. So I'm just gonna shift it up like that, and I might have to fill something in here. Let me control Z it. Yeah, I might have to do some filling there. I'll fill it in. It's fine. Notice some of her outline here just disappeared. I don't like touching the younger characters because like my whole shtick when I do anything to tweak a character is I add physics to the character. And when the character's typically a female young character, it nah, it's kind of it's hard to get me to you know wanna work on stuff like this. All right, so there's a physics drop for her bang there. I could do two. All right, I'll do two. I really want to get off this character. I'm open her up. Going to let's get artsy fartsy here. I'm gonna still shift this bang up, right? But the thing is, with it this time, what I'm gonna do is I want it in its entirety. So I'm gonna grab the entire bang, right? Like this. I'm gonna shift all that up, all that, and then I'm gonna jump back down, put the eraser on one point, and I'm gonna trim over her eyes specifically so that her eyes stay in place, like so. Aw, run it, run this office. Chops doesn't have like y'all. All right. Yeah, it's fine. I actually see something I could tweak here too for consistency's sake. And tweak I shall. Tweak I shall. All right. Let's drop this. I'm still on the top layer here. Let's drop this black right here and drop this black right here. Yeah, that should be it. So now she has a her bang is dropping from. That looks weird. Maybe I should cover that. Yeah, so now she's got a bang, a full bang drop. Let's blow this eraser up, put on about 3 points, catch this ear. Her ear shouldn't be shifting because it's freaking, it's an ear. Ears don't know, there's no physics applied to an ear because it's just cartilage. It's bone, essentially. So it's kind of nonsense for me to do what I did when I did it, how I did it. All right, we'll jump over here. Okay, I'm just trimming things that I didn't want to shift. All right, you have to be very careful here. All right, I think that's, oh, and look what I did. All right, that should be it. Save it out, close it out. There you go. She's got some physics. She's got physics drops now, which is one and two, so it'd be two and one. So I have to do it backwards. All right, I'll do it backwards. I'll jump to the animation here, open up the animation, give roll some prep frames. I'm shocked she had, well, I'm not shocked she had a blinking animation. The same applied to Mega Man. Mega Man was literally just one static frame. All right, let's copy and paste. This will be easier. This will be way easier actually. I'm just applying my two prep frames. I need to put a loop start down here too, so that it replays whatever's below. I'm gonna make an unreadable text, just labeling what's below it, so I don't get confused in the future. I worked on threes. Actually, it's supposed to be reverse threes, so it, oops, should be 222. And whoops, what's going on with my keyboard here, man? Blame the keyboard. Right, it's the keyboard. All right, put it on 3 frames. All right, apply, close. All right, there you go. She has a physics dropper on the bang now. Ah, I see that pixel there. Let me tweak. Let me play it first. Hmm. Hmm. I'm taking that pixel out. You probably have no clue what I'm talking about, but you'll get it when I do it. That that's gotta go. Oh, it's on the eraser. Oops. Yeah, that's gotta go. All right, save it out. Go over to the animation. Let's play it. Boom. She's got a full physics drop for a bang now. Looks good. That definitely suffices. I can actually shift that up. Yeah, low key. Low key, I can shift that up just to emphasize the movement right there. Just shift that up. Trust me, that'll work a miracle on the bang. Yeah, shows a lot more movement. Okay, low key, I don't think the back of her head. Let's jump over to the sprite. Like this right here, I'm skeptic. I don't know if this is a part of her bang or if this is like her cranium. Like if this, the back of her head. Low key, I can't tell because they chose to shade it similar to the rest of her bang. It's kind of jarring. I'll leave it the way it is for now, but I'm not completely like entirely sure about that. Okay? Uh that's fine, man. That's good. So she's got a physics drop for a bang, man. Everything else on her, it looks alright. I could make it like breathe or something, but like I want to get off this character. Let's see what's on 11. Let's play it. Oh boy, she's sitting on one frame for her crouch animation there. You, she doesn't even blink. Are you kidding me with this? She's not even blinking. That's nuts. All right, so I have to tweak this. Boy, first thing I'm gonna do here, again, I work on threes. I'll do triple one, open it up. I hate stuff like this, man. Okay, I'm just gonna bring her eyelash down like that. Right, whatever that works. All right, saved it out, duplicate it. I'm gonna make a triple two. Correction, triple two. All right, I'm going to proceed to create a blink. Looks a little crazy, but you gotta trust me here. So all I require, you trust me. It's always a method to my madness. Loki, I think this would be darker. Let's do this. See what this looks like. That could be fully dark. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I can actually get rid of this too. Save it, close it, duplicate it. This is the final one. I'm just doing her blink animation right here. She doesn't have one, oddly enough. Okay, and this is the final blink here. I want it to be right here. I want to center. I want her eyelash to center, rather. Oops, there's a mistake. Okay, okay, and I think right here, and right here. Okay, actually, yeah, that looks fine too. Stretch all the way over. Yeah, that looks fine. I can do the one line thing. Okay, save it. Let's jump over. That was one through three. Open her up. It's going to be temporary, but I'm going to make an unreadable text. I'm going to call this text blank. I'm going to drop down below here. I'm going to copy this frame. I'm going to take this individual frame and paste it about 3 times. I think I made 3. And it's going to be triple one, triple two. I don't know why I deleted the 2. Triple three. I'm going to go back, put this on about, I want a slow blink 4. Let's do 4. I think 4 would be nice and gradual. Okay, let's, I can't loop start it yet. I know there will be a loop start though, so I'm just going to do some organizing here. Mhm. Loop start. Okay, so a little bit of organizing here, so I don't get lost in the future with what I'm doing. Okay, apply, close. Let's play it. Oh, oh yeah, I have to. I still have to. I don't have to. I don't have to animate her. I don't have to animate a crouch. I just don't care about roll, man. 11-2, 11-2. It's not sitting on 11-2, is it? Yeah, it's according to this. Yeah, according to this, it's sitting on 11-2. What's one? Let me. One. But there's a one here. Oh, so that's the This is probably a stand the crouch animation here. I'm still doing a physics drop. I'm gonna do the physics drop based on this too. And let's just go. Let's just go. I'm thinking too much. Again, I work on threes. I think the next threes is gonna be triple. I'm gonna open that bad boy. I'm going to do a physics drop. Low key, I think this is her head. So earlier, I think for the physics drop on the idol, I think that was her head that I made drop. And I think that was a no go. I'll have to go back and tweak that. That's a big problem. All right, so I'm gonna snag this bang here, shift this bang up, jump over to the eraser, get rid of this. I have to be careful here. Get rid of this eye. Very carefully. Have to trim here. Okay. All right, that should be good. Make sure I don't grab this ear. Make sure I have her head with this shift up too. I think that'd be it. That looks fine. Looks fantastic. Let me drop it just to double check. Yeah, that looks good. Save it out. Close it out. Duplicate. Rename the duplicate. 555. Open it up. Going to. Should I do another shift? Actually, her ponytail should have been moving too. I'm going to shift this part. Actually, I can snag this. I'm gonna snag this part of the ponytail, shift it up like that, just so she has some physics in her ponytail there too. It's kind of jarring to just have her bang, falling into place or whatever. Maybe something like this. That'll give it a little bit more of animation of her ponytail there. And now I'm going to jump in and just do a little bit of work here on her bang. And the idea I have is just one. I think a 1 pixel shift should do the trick. Like that, that should do the trick. I don't need rather I don't want a lot going on. Okay, let's get rid of this crease. That was a mistake. Actually, I could go in one. Correction, that was not a mistake. There you go. Let's bring that in one. Yeah, that's fine. Save it, close it. Let's look at the previous here. Okay. Yeah, I like that. All right, save it. What was it? 345. Open her up. This is gonna be my prep frames. So I probably should I'll make it in a second here. I should make unreadable text that says prep. Drop down below it. Put my frames. And it was I have to go backwards here. It was 345. So I think 555, 444, 333. Pretty sure. And then it falls into this idle here. And this idle's uh, let's extend this idle. Let's make it about 75. And I want to see what that looks like. Play it. Okay. But it's adorable. I just don't care that this roll, man. I'll put 95 there. Alright, so the physics fell in place. That something's going on with the collision boxes. I'll see if I can default the collision boxes. Hopefully that'll work out. Save me some effort here. Click that. Default it. Okay. Awesome. Alright, let's play it. Alright, that's a lot better. Crouch animation 4 here. Honestly, I don't want to animate roll. There's no point in animating roll past this. It's static, just like Mega Man blowing from looking. Yeah, I did, and I also said I didn't like that I took the back of her head with the drop. So I'm gonna open up this. I'm just gonna simply jump in here. I'm gonna take this part of her head, right? Hear me out. I'm gonna take this part and I'm going to find the frames I just made. Okay, there's one. I'm just gonna paste it and then just erase wherever I don't want to move here, or rather whatever I'm trying to move, like that. That should do the trick. Save it, close it, jump over. Let's rinse and repeat. And that should be it. That should rectify the issue here. It jars me a little bit. My art brain kicked in a little bit, and I was like freaking out. I think this fixes it though. All right, save it. Let's jump in. Let's let's play it. Yeah, that's better. That's fine. Nothing crazy. This was pretty simple. Low key, I don't like that her ponytail is not moving. Let's jump over. Open this up. Let's just take this and shift it up like that. I see something I can fix there too. Save it, close it. I work smart, not hard. If I don't have to draw something in, I ain't drawing it. But it's always it's a good fail safe to have artistic ability too, which I do. So I don't it's not an issue if I do have to draw something in. Alright, let's play it. Alright, that's a little bit more animation going on for her hair. Looks good. So that's her idol, man. I don't really want to edit this character too much. Here's a crouch here. For crouch, she now has a physics drop and added a blinking animation. So now she idle animation that she has. The standing idle rather. I'll play it. See what it looks like now. Not bad. That's good enough, man. That's better than the original MVC2 role by a long shot. So yeah, I don't want to do much role. I'll just close this I'll send the video to you just to have it in here and just to show my lack of care for this character specifically. And that's pretty much it. God bless.